Virgo, you need to get some sleep, okay? At least try to anyway. Apparently, you are in pain or worried or stressed out about something, or probably dealing with heartbreak or just overwhelmed in general, but try your best to get some rest. It says you are weighed down by dark thoughts and disturbing feelings. Worry, despair, and anxiety are keeping you up at night. Confirmation. The more you associate with your fears, the more they will rule your life. Maybe you feel like the fears and anxiety that you're worrying about is ruining your life, but that's not the case. I meant to say rule, not ruin. You are not ruined, okay? Reach out for help, all right? You are experiencing deep inner turmoil as a result of your thoughts and mindset. Fear is stripping you of your life force. Get a reality check and evaluate what fears are warranted and which are not. Release your limiting beliefs, crippling fears, and self doubt. Okay? Then you have the Four of Swords. You have reached your first milestone, and now you need to recharge your energy before the next phase begins. Take a break, clear your mind, and meditate. If you are near exhaustion or burnout, taking time out to recharge your batteries is essential. Otherwise, you will hit a wall. Go deep within and use daily meditation to calm your mind. When read that it was 1:44 on the clock, and I got instantly lightheaded when I read this card. You need to breathe, baby. Like, get out of your head, please. You are entirely too far in your head overthinking, and that's usually what Virgos do. Y'all always overthink, but you know the Most High and the angels and ancestors always come to your rescue, always. So there's no reason for you to overthink. Stop self-sabotaging, please. You having dizzy spells. Chill out. Your next card is purification. It is time for a cleansing and a detoxification of the mind. When this card comes up, usually you need to detox your vessel, your body, mind, or spirit. Well, your vessel is your body, but you know what I mean. You need a detox. You know what you've been doing too much of. This is not a card to judge you or condemn you or criticize you. Maybe you've been eating too much of the wrong foods. Maybe you've been consuming too much social media or just consuming too much of, could be substances, alcohol, sex. It doesn't matter. Only you know what you had too much of, and the universe is telling you, urging you, it is time for a purification. You need to get back to the basics. Follow your intuition's guidance about making lifestyle changes. Stop abusing alcohol or drugs. Avoid processed foods such as sugar, white flour, and so on. Eat more organic foods. Keep your thoughts and speech positive. Adopt a vegetarian or vegan diet. Go on a fast or a detox. This card can also be a validation for your current healthful path is work that your current healthful path is working. So if you are already currently detoxing, it is working. Keep going. All right. Feed your spirit. Just as you must feed your body, you must also feed your spirit. It makes you stronger, energized, and more powerful. Most people are unaware of what feeds their spirit, but even if they knew, they neglect to follow through. Don't be guilty of this. Feeding your spirit comes from choosing experiences that empower you and help you feel more authentic, spontaneous, and joyfully alive. Your spirit's food is personal, okay? It is personal. Only you know what your spirit hungers for. My spirit, for example, is fed by exercise, dancing, time with my children, good coffee, and walks with my husband. What feeds another may be a run to a beach, cooking, singing, or sleeping on a down pillow. Think about your spirit's diet. The more you feed it, the stronger it becomes. And when your spirit is strong, your vibes are loud and clear. Don't be a psychic anorexic. Feed your spirit every day. Back to the basics. Your psychic sense and higher awareness are founded on common sense, which begins with properly meeting your basic physical needs. As obvious as this sounds, it's easier said than done for most people, as they tend to live in their heads and forget their bodies. If you neglect your basic needs, your higher awareness will diminish, leaving you to operate on adrenaline and anxiety. In such state, you miss the finer and more subtle psychic vibrations and lose your way. Self loving and self care are non negotiable commitments for the sixth sensory soul. If you're drawn to this card, it is time for you to raise the bar on self awareness. Assess your basic habits. Are you taking loving care of your body without guilt? Are you getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating healthy or loving prepared foods, and getting adequate exercise? If not, you are paying a high price for your neglect and sabotaging your higher awareness. Your body is the greatest psychic receptor, and as a fully committed sixth sensory being, give yourself these things, and pay attention to the higher energies of life starting right now. Get back to the basics, please. You have number 10, which is the wheel of fortune, so the wheels will turn in your favor. Um, you have good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycle of life, fate, fortune, upheaval, chance, gambling. You cannot step into the same river twice. So don't try to step into the same river twice. And number 10 is the completion of a cycle. You may be seeing roadkill, which means you have completed a cycle. And it says, I ride the waves of life. You also have the Hermit card, which is usually our Virgo card. I honor my spiritual self. So take this time while you're soul searching and being in solitude or whatever. Make sure you are nurturing yourself. I love you. Peace and love.